Okay, check. Yeah, it's working. Oh, let me adjust it. Oh, light adjustment, light. Okay, check. Yeah, that seems okay. Alright. Hello again, future me. I'm not sure this is something you'll want to see, because I plan to do just a little bit of grinding today. Also, bad audio, you saw the disclaimer. Okay. I don't know if this is the right time to be doing this, and I say... Hey guys, I don't know if this is the right time to be doing this, and I say that a lot because... like, I typically don't worry about this too much. Like, before I started doing the whole recording every gameplay session thing, I didn't worry about how I felt. Because I just play silently, and I don't have to worry about expressing my thoughts or saying anything. I don't have any water with me, I just realized. It's okay, I'll grab some if I need it. Yeah, I usually don't, before the whole recording every gameplay session thing, I usually don't worry about energy levels and whether or not I'll be able to do things properly. Because, you know, there's work, and then there's responsibilities after work. And then after that, I usually don't feel like doing anything, but right now I feel like playing. At least a little bit. Save this last cheeseburger. Because times are... Right, I remember now. Let me just look at this stuff real quick. Cold-resistant metal armor. Get that, because I might need it. And I guess unlock hyperspheres as well. I guess unlock this. Huh. I don't... Well, sure. I don't think I'll be able to get much coarse ammo even, but unlock the musket at least. What was I saying? Times are not so good. Things went well recently. I was able to sort of enjoy myself. I got treated to go see a movie. And that's great and all, apart from the fact that during that day I also happened to have low energy levels, so I still understood what was happening in the movie at least. I am thinking about this, because the plan today was just to grind the desert area with the pals that I have. But I figured, because I remember how risky that fight with Sekhmet was, and I imagine fighting the other pals there would also be just as, if not riskier, than that fight with Sekhmet, because there are level 40s. I don't know if there are any level 50s there. Flame organ. Cold resistant metal armor. I can afford that at least. Heat resistant metal armor. Alright, I'm not bringing fox sparks with me, so I need to... Where is it? I'll switch that. I don't use melee anyway. You can be... Well, actually, no. Here. I'm not planning to do any fishing or mining or wood chopping, so I guess I'll leave the torch there. Flame organs. Where do I get... metal armor? I want to at least get metal armor. Giga shield. This is the assembly line. Megasphere, gigasphere. What does it take to make a gigasphere? 2 ingots, a little bit of wood and stone. Make about... it's a bit expensive when it comes to the palladium and ingots anyway, but make 50.
Wow.
Okay, Sekhmet, you had me worried there for a moment. What is this? What is this? What kind of expression is this? What kind of... okay. I'm not gonna question it. Even though it looks kind of questionable. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm thinking... maybe I'm looking at Sekhmet the wrong way. Maybe I'm looking at all of my pals the wrong way. Okay, I have a bunch of food here. I got 31 Ichthyr deer roasts. And I'm not eating any of it. It's fine, I'll save it for when I need it. Is there some kind of... hold on. I was thinking about this. I don't know if this is gonna work, but if it does, then it'll save me the trouble. Wooden boards, how many nails do I have? Just make... 30 for now. Okay, Sekhmet, once you're done there, help me out with this. Okay, good to know, Too Bad still hard at work. Ugh, I do need some water. Oh, when Sekhmet hops over. Okay, I guess she's not gonna hop over. Here, I'll take that. 60, that should be enough. I should put the gold away. Here. Coal. Or, here, let me just take that. I'll just move the ore to the stone chest, so it's not taking up so much space. Chest settings. Ores. Does this count? It is. It counts. It's oil, but I guess oil is kind of an ore. You know, it's mined from the ground. But, like, what is the actual definition of ore? Hold on, let me tab out. Let me turn that off, actually. Like, what is the actual definition of the word ore? Because in my mind, it's like hard materials, right? No, it's like, is it just anything that you get from the ground? This counts as an ore, so take that. Remember to change the settings for these two. It's okay, this is how these sessions typically start with Palworld, just a little bit of housekeeping. You need... There you go. So we have more ingots here. Sorry, Hawk, but not to downplay your handiwork skills or anything, but where did the... Oh, apparently I don't have any wooden boards at all. I didn't even notice. I don't mean to downplay your handiwork skills, Hawk. I like that you have a gun, something I don't even have yet. But I just... There is someone better suited for handiwork. Monitoring stand, I have one already. What was I trying to do? Oh, a clinic would be nice. Reduce sanity depletion. I think someone here has medicine production. Lighting, foundation, furniture, other. Flea market. For selling items, putting items in the sale list, you can sell items to other players. Assign... Oh, I didn't read the description. Ah, that's a shame. Assign an ice pal to it and the food inside will be less likely to spoil. Ah. I was wondering if I could maybe use some kind of exploit with the flea markets to make it so that items don't rot. Because in my mind, it's like, okay, you're going to put things in the market. If you put food up for sale, it's just going to spoil before anyone has a chance to buy it. No, they thought of that. They thought of people trying to play the system like that. Okay, so is anyone... None. A weapon workbench, PAL Labor Research Lab, and PAL Expedition Station. An expedition station would be nice. It's just that it's kind of big. Medicine production, no. I need cement as well. And I need PAL fluids, right? I do want to get rid of some of these existing rocks here. Another ranch? No, not another ranch. That's a large container. Prevent food stored inside from spoiling. We need an ice pal. We don't need any electricity yet. Sick pals will come here to take their medicine. Yeah, build this. Because we will put it here. It will save us the space and it'll save me the trouble of hand feeding the medicine to folks. Take that. Low-grade medical supplies. These are just for healing in the middle of battle, isn't it? The recovery meds. I have high-grade medical supplies around here, I think I do anyway. Apparently not. Okay. I guess I'll just settle with this. Assuming that you're good with managing your pals and you let them rest and you don't overwork them, you probably won't need the high-grade medical supplies, right? Doesn't seem like the food situation is getting any troubling. There's still 3,000 berries here. Again, I'm sorry guys, like at one day we'll be eating good. Fiber? We don't have much fiber left, so I guess. Yeah, here we got plenty of wood at least, and I believe. Oh, no. That's not a lot. I was expecting around. Well, I had around 2,000 of each, didn't I? Hmm. Should I cook the berries, maybe? How different will that? Uh, 5, 6 nutrition difference? Nah. Hot milk, fried egg, bread, pancakes, but that needs milk. No, it's okay. You guys will be fine. Just eat berries for now. One day we'll be eating good. One day I'll get another base as a plantation, and I might do the same thing as I did in pre-release. A fine bed. I should probably, if the resources allow it, I'll get a bunch of fluffy beds. So I need flame organs. I want to at least get the heat-resistant armor. Like, how much does it cost again? Was it like 15? 14 flame organs. Okay. I guess I will go out and get some more flame organs. In the meantime, Sekhmet, you do this. That's not that fast. Oh, it's still not that fast. I'm already helping, and it's... Also, this is a good time to say this, because some time ago, in one of the previous sessions, I complained. I think it was like the session that came right before this. I don't think I complained, really. I was more like shocked or disappointed at the fact that you have to wait until level 66 to build water bases, but there was a patch, and they adjusted the level requirement. Let me see. Level 20... Level 23. So they changed it, because last time I tried to do this, I had to be level 66, it said, to build the aquatic, or to unlock the aquatic construction kit, which allows me to build bases over the water. And I was kind of disappointed by that, because they didn't make that big of a deal of it when the trailer dropped. But it was something. Apparently this was something that a lot of people have been requesting for a long time. And I didn't really think about that myself. Like, it would be cool. I didn't think it would ever happen, but it would be cool to have a water base. Because then you don't have to worry about the terrain being uneven and such, because I'm assuming that's the advantage of... That's the main advantage of the water base. You can build over what's essentially flat terrain. Because there are no waves here, right? Like, the water's always flat. Mostly, anyway. Assuming you're building in a lake or a big body of water like the ocean, then the terrain's going to be flat. That's not going to... You're not going to have trouble with trying to make sure everything is aligned. It's also just nice to have a floating base, I guess. But yeah, I remember being disappointed by that in the previous session when I saw that you needed to be level 66 to unlock it. So they adjusted it, and I think they adjusted the amount of points needed to unlock it as well. Didn't this need like 4 points or something? So that's the one I cared about the most, but they also adjusted a bunch of things. I think they also adjusted some of the gear for a jet dragon. Like, they made it so that that too Ultra Kill collab set. I do have the demo for Ultra Kill, which I haven't checked out yet. I'll get to it at some point. In fact, I'll probably like pause, not really pause, but I'll do less of Palworld, or maybe just more of other things once I get Zoe's tower out of the way. I don't know if I said this or planned this in any of the previous sessions, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do Zoe because I feel like her fight is long overdue now, and I'm sure by the time I finish grinding and getting my pals to around the same level as me, or getting myself the team of pals that I want before I take on Zoe, I'm sure by that time it'll just be a breeze. And after that, I'll focus less on the tower bosses, because I don't really like to rush Palworld, like even in pre-release when there was no end goal in sight. Like, even if there is an end goal in sight now, like the world tree and all the other bosses, I don't really like to rush things. I see Palworld as sort of just a chill kind of game, where you don't have to rush, you don't have to take your time. I'm not going to take my time, or I'm not going to rush things if I don't want to. And that's probably why in pre-release I had 500 hours in the game. And not much came of it. I didn't even beat... I think I only beat like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the tower bosses. I definitely didn't beat the boss at Faybreak, which I think was the latest tower boss that they added before they started working on 1.0 and all the improvements and adjustments and whatnot. And now there's another boss, I believe. Some martial arts pal tamer, I think. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'll get to the other games. I did buy Easy Delivery Co. at some point. Unfortunately, my controller is broken, and the best experience for that is with a controller, it said. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep holding that off until I get a controller, or if I'm just gonna settle with mouse and keyboard. And then there's the demo for Ultra Kill, which I thought about playing, but honestly, there's a bunch of games that I thought about playing for a while now, but I don't know if I want to do that with a recording setup like this. I guess I'll just have to suck it up, and maybe I will do it. And there's Voices of the Void as well. I feel like I didn't... Hold on. Let me take the wool off of this since PAL materials... Okay. I'll just get all the PAL materials out of here and save the space. PAL materials. Does this one have any? This one. Precious Entrails, PAL Souls. More PAL materials. Oh, I said that already. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Voices of the Void. I was not... I still haven't played the story mode of that yet. It's not... It's still in alpha. I don't think it's finished yet. But I think even in its unfinished state, there's already a lot to see. Get all the souls. But... stress snapping? Okay. Fox Sparks? Like, you have the least amount of work here, I think, but okay. Voices of the Void. I should actually get around to playing the story mode of that. Because the first... Like, there are 3 videos in my channel right now of Voices of the Void, and all of them are from... All of them are just me playing the tutorial. So I'll probably play through the tutorial again. Because it's been a while. And I remember the hold R actions, like the hold R to drop items, I think. Because I think I wrote about this in one of the videos that I have for Voices of the Void. I didn't know how to feel about the throwing. It was the throwing, I think. The throwing action and the combinations you needed to... the button combination you needed to throw items. I already forgot exactly what I complained about, but I remember... Like, I said that there was some things that I needed to adjust to. And now I've already forgotten what those things are. So I will play through the tutorial again. But I'm not gonna make another video, like a 4th video, on the Voices of the Void tutorial, because that would just be silly. I might just... I think what I'll do is I might record it, and when time comes that I get around to playing the story mode, I'll just put snippets of that session in the story mode video. Whenever that comes out. See, there are these areas around here that I think... What the hell is that? I think these unlocked from that one quest that I got from the guy. This is the battle arena, right? The Oasis Isle? Or am I mistaken? Oh no, here's the arena. Oasis Isle, so this is different. Oh no, I remember this now. This is one of the areas that I saw in pre-release. There were a bunch of pals here that I didn't see before. Ugh, water. I need some water. Let me finish my thought first before I grab some water. Hold on. Fast travel. I think these areas revealed themselves when I accepted the quest from that one guy here. The one that was like, hey, go around and look for remnants of this the long extinct whale pal thing. I think these are the areas he wants me to go to. Either that or it's that one old man that told me to go around and explore. But his quest was about the main islands, right? I don't remember anymore. A level 35 Tyrantris. A Foxspark's Crest. A bit... I might get a bit... Just a tiny bit sidetracked. I might get this. And then I'll come back and then I'll just put it in the box. Or I'll just inspect it in the box. And then I'm gonna start grinding. I at least want to get better armor, the heat-resistant armor at least. The epic one, because I have schematics for an epic set of armor, and then I'll worry about cold resistance later. Because I don't have Foxsparks here, so I can't deploy him. Or her, whatever sex it was. I can't deploy it to keep myself warm when nighttime comes in the desert. So, I'll grind for myself, then I'll grind for my pals a little. Just for a little bit. Let me get some water first. I didn't think of this through. Because I don't have the energy to think right now. Post-recording me, cut this out. I'm gonna stand up. Alright, check. Yeah, seems to be working now. Let me adjust it a little bit. Make sure it's capturing me. Alright. Okay. Back that... Oh, that's just fantastic, isn't it? Really? Okay, at least I'm here now when it actually starts. Okay, you know what? Yeah, sure, come here. The last time... Like, this is the second raid. The first raid that happened was... some time ago. I think I was... Like, who was I looking for? I think I was... searching around the wildlife reserve. Okay. And then I came back to my base. Alright. And then I came back to my base and I was greeted by... Well, first I went AFK, just like now. And then when I came back, I was greeted by a raid. But when I checked, the first wave was already cleared. So, you know, good on my team. I didn't even see that. What level were they? Like, what level were these punks? Okay. Kind of strong. Sekhmet, don't just stand there looking pretty. Attack. Thank you.
Yep.
Hawk, was that you? I think Hawk threw a grenade. And my last cheeseburger almost rotted. You know what? Here, Sekhmet, come out. This is a. If I let this rot, it would be a waste. Stay full longer for a period of time. It's kind of a waste to eat this now since she's not doing anything. But whatever. Glad you liked it. Now get back in your sphere. Look, it's not in my inventory anymore, so I don't have to worry about it rotting. Feeding my most valuable food item to my new pet cat. As one would. Now I'm like one of those people that have their pets eating better than themselves. Here, cook that. $16, $15. Wasn't there this funny thing that I did? I think there was in pre-release. For a little bit, I moved the food around the feed box and I had the eggs at the very first. Because I think how this still works is they'll eat. Yeah, I think that was it. They'll eat whatever food is here at the. Yep. Thanks for demonstrating, Leafon. The pals will always eat whatever's at the leftmost slot first. So at some point I just had all my eggs, which I plan to use for cakes, being eaten. Okay, 300 ingots. I mean, yeah, ingots. 300 ingots. I haven't... I saw you in action briefly, Elgrove, when one of you, threw themselves off a cliff as I was trying to catch it. Training manual? Put that away. Okay. Ugh. PAL materials. Seeds count as PAL materials, apparently. Yeah, PALs do drop them, but... like, it's not like you can only get these from PALs, right? Okay. Can we maybe afford some rearranging? Hawk, you're okay. Maybe I can replace you with someone else. Flambell? No. Wait a minute. You're not the one I want. There we go. I was carrying around the cowardly Sekhmet the whole time, and I fed it the burger. Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention. That was the coward? The one I bought from the black marketeer, the good one has been in the box the whole... okay. Oh, you're lucky, I guess. Let's see. Attack and defense increase by 2% for each other grass type. A grass pal in your party. I don't think there's any ground type leaders, right? Or has that changed? Maybe that new martial arts Pal tamer is a ground type tamer. For handiwork harvesting, diet lover. Hold on. You have level 3 farming, level 3 handiwork, and level 4 gathering. It's the same, but Veilite also has medicine production. Level 2 logging, level 3 logging. Level 1 watering, level 2 handiwork. Level 2 watering, level 1 handiwork. Violent party increases. Okay. The workaholic. You're also a workaholic, just that. Yeah, this one seems better. It increases watering suitability by 1, so Turtle can benefit from this. Look around. You have level 1... Is it freezing? Cooling. Level 1 cooling. But that's not necessary right now. Lucky. Okay, no. Hawk, go warm the bench. Like, indefinitely. Work speed plus 50%. Sanity drops 15% slower. You're not gonna be doing much, because you have watering, but Turtle's helping you with that. Yeah, just increase the work speed. Okay, that's pretty fast. I think I'm still faster than... Or are you both as fast as me by myself? Okay, that's enough of that. No, let me alt tab out. Oh yeah, that's enough of that. 55 minutes in, and we just did housekeeping and fending off a raid. Okay. I'll just hold this off for now. I don't need an ice type pal. Syrian Dunes Watchtower. Let's go down here and get some flame organs. Okay. Yep, Yorman Tide. One day. One day you'll be in my team. Not now, though. No, don't. Alright, Serpent, here's a... Yeah, there you go, Serpent. Ow. I still feel bad for what happened to you during Sekhmet's fight. Don't throw yourself into the lava. I know that must have been really humiliating, what happened to you in that fight with Sekhmet, but hey, it's not your fault. It's just that your tamer has bad timing. Okay, I already have like almost enough. This is gonna be a mistake. But it's fine. Oh no, it's not. Sekhmet? I wasn't... Okay, I wasn't expecting you to one-shot it. Okay then. So much for capturing that one. I already have the 14 flame organs I need, but I'll get some more because I feel like flame organs are going to be a thing that I'll need frequently. Ow, ow. Oh no, not the... Don't walk in the magma, apparently. I have the spheres to spare, the basic ones at least. Ferocious. I mean, you were pretty ferocious just now. No? Ow. No, thought I could get it from here. There we go. No passive skills, that's nice. I mean, I'm saying it's nice, but I don't know what kind of changes they made to the breeding mechanics. Okay, that's just happening. That's great. Another Wixen. I'm not even gonna risk it this time. I do want to see what's here though. Well, now that I know that Sekhmet can destroy these things.
What?
Oh gosh. Oh no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, Sekhmet, you really are the best. No wonder everyone likes you so much. Sorry, what was that? Can you do that again? You skip? You skip when you're walking. So adorable, come here. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize Sekhmet skips when she's just walking slowly. No wonder you're the... Like, no wonder you've been making the rounds on the internet. What the hell is happening with my arrow? Okay, there we go. Don't shoot yourself. Okay, maybe I should go to Zoe's tower right now. Like, what am I worried about? What?
Yeah.
Okay, I was worried about you for a moment there, Sekhmet. You were losing health while you were in the sphere. Level 30. Unlocked recipe for dragon support whistle. So I now have another whistle recipe, or whistle schematic. I had one... I got one some time ago for dark type pals. Now I have one for dragon types, which I don't even know how often I'll be needing that.
Yeah.
Where's the other one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Reload master. What?
Wow.
Clumsy. 34. Okay, no. I got what I came for. I should just go back home. And build that, or craft that armor set, and then actually get going back in the desert. Never mind, because there's a meteorite descending. I think I already have 2 meteorites that I just ignored. I guess I'll see what this one is about. So this is a low-level area. That's gonna be... Xenovator, isn't it? Yep. Level 23 Xenovator. You know what, Sekhmet? Here, come out. I mean, Serpent. Let's make you shine a little bit. Xenovator can send information and convert it to energy by forgetting it. Regularly seems to be sending information to someone. Respond. Target located. Proceed to immediate destruction. Yep. Like the name implies, you are an invader.
Yeah.
Otherworldly cells. That's right. They have I think that's exclusive to Xenovator and Xenoguard. Can I get this? Alright, good job, Sekhmet. And good job too, Serpent. I'm glad you lasted for more than 2 seconds now in that fight. Ooh, fruits. I guess I'll use some of these. Flare Storm, Power Shot, Poison Blast. Who could benefit from this? Poison Blast? That's dark, right? Flare Storm. Power Shot. Everyone has Power Shot. No, Serpent doesn't have Power Shot, apparently. Ugh. Okay. A huge dark type egg. I still don't have the egg incubator because again, I haven't beaten Zoe's tower yet. Which now is a prerequisite to getting the egg incubator. It's fine. Like, I can't remember a time where hatching an egg actually resulted in something that I care about. Like, it's usually one of the basic pals. Oh, that's adorable. You guys both shoot water out of your hands in... Not... Well, kind of in sync, but... I think, Anyway, you know what I mean. Okay. Hello, Fox Sparks. Good to know that you're not stress napping anymore. I mean, you have no right to stress nap. Right now you have nothing to do. Put the whistle schematic here. Where's that chest with the fruit in it? Here. Lightning bolt. Speaking of lightning bolt, I think now's the good time. Now's a good time to finally... Oh, stone, okay. I think now's a good time to try my hand at a beacon and catch one. Because I have to replace Nightwing at some point, and I think this is the point where I do that. I'm still surprised at the fact that Nightwing is still with me. Just get rid of the Gamos leaf, this is never useful. I'm somewhat, not somewhat, I am actually surprised that Nightwing is still with me. I thought for sure by the time I got to around level 30 and started exploring the outer areas more, I would have replaced him. Or her. It's a he. Yeah, I would have replaced him by now. In fact, in pre-release, I didn't even use him that much. I think I had him for like a couple hours or so before I finally, or before I replaced him with Vanworm, who stayed with me for a lot longer, and then Beacon, who stayed with me the longest before I got Jet Dragon. But you know, I'm proud of you, Nightwing. You really pulled through for me when I needed you. Let me make some more arrows just in case I need them. Like 50 is fine. Let me fix all the stuff. Ancient civilization parts. I'm gonna have to go grinding for those two at some point. Thanks, Sekhmet. Now go make some nails. I wonder what Pocket Pair was thinking of when they were coming up with the design for Sekhmet. I jokingly said in the first play that this is basically Anka from Animal Crossing. No, it's I can't decide if it's better or worse than Anka. I guess they both stand out in their own ways. Oh right, the thing that I grinded for, I should craft it. Oh no. Not another one of these. God's sake. Significantly increases work speed. Try. No, that takes long as well. sort everything so it doesn't spoil. Does anything here increase work speed? Slightly increases work speed. Chickpea saute. 92. That's good, actually. What do I need for that? Red berries. Which I have in abundance, so... Here, whatever makes the process faster, Sekhmet. I mean, I did want this, didn't I? How long am I gonna stay here? You know what, Sekhmet? You do that. I'm gonna go to sleep. Here next to Leafon. You stopped. My god. It's gonna take a while. You know what? Post-recording me, cut this out. Skip to the part where I finish this. Okay. Sekhmet was almost done, but for whatever reason she decided to... Did you throw that? I saw that. Did you throw it in the air and just catch it? What is... Okay, then. God, Sekhmet, your personality is just... Like, you're something. Okay. Right. Massive improvement. Heat resistance, level 2 cold resistance, level 1. Fire damage reduction, level 1. Attack up. That's level 3. And now I have heat resistance level 6, which... Oh god, hiccups. Which is more than anyone needs, honestly. I would love a cold resistant... I'd love a cold resistant shirt. I think... Hold on. Here. Take some of that money. Okay, no, I thought you were out. I thought you were deployed. I'll save the stat points for when I need it. Now let's go back to the desert. Go to the dune shelter. Yep, I was talking about this earlier, I know that. Didn't the merchant here have a bunch of undershirts for sale? Or were those just schematics?
Hey. Oh. Hey.
No, cold resistant pelt armor. Coarse ammo. How much of this can I buy? Oh. Well, now that's super tempting. I mean, if you have... I do have an epic musket schematic, so... Well, no, I went through the trouble of making arrows. Okay. Wait, hold on. Just curious. I brought money with me, so I may as well see if I can get something interesting. A dig toys, a needle. Partner skill, hug me, please. Uh, you have level 3 farming, level 3 gathering. Is it farming or planting? Let me check. It's planting, not farming. Level 3 planting, level 3 gathering, level 1 transporting. Wow, that's pretty good though. And for that, just that little amount of food? Okay. You have level 4 mining, but you need a considerable amount of food. Level 4 logging. Right, Dinosaur is useful if you manage to catch one. That's a great logging. And I think it needs less food now. In pre-release, Dinosaur needed like, what, 5, 6, or 7 units of food? Which was a lot, considering what it could do. But now that they made the skill, like the work skill and level adjustments, that makes sense that they adjusted that. Okay. No goal in particular here. Just gonna go around and beat stuff up. Maybe I'll catch one of those Tetroises. Maybe I'll catch a Serpentera. Maybe I'll catch one of these. Okay, Sekhmet, don't one-shot them. Okay, never mind, you one-shot them. No fucking way! Sekhmet, no! Oh my god. Now I wish you one-shot it. Oh my god, Sekhmet. Elgrove, come out. You can help. Ow! Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Come here, we need to run. Yeah. 6%. Okay, I caught it at least. Needle. Its spikes react to its emotions. A dearly cherished needle is something one may instinctively want to embrace, but more often than... Okay, I'll read that description later. Okay, a bit of an emergency. I was not expecting Sekhmet to just get wrecked like that. A love hander. Okay, no. Back home. Great, now I have to spend more time just waiting for Sekhmet to heal up. It's not here. Where's the tower? Or where's the statue? That was fucking awful. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Hold on. No, grass beats ground, and Sekhmet is a ground type. And that thing was like 2 levels higher than her, so... Fuck, man. Hold on, let me tab out, let me see. Okay, I am. Honestly, like, fuck. I mean, I have no one to blame for that other than myself. Wow, Serpent. Well, I hope you're happy now. Uh, that thing that you passed out for is now the one in life support, so that sucks, but I hope a part of you is at least happy about that. Now both of you get to share in the shame of getting annihilated 2 seconds into the fight. So what am I supposed to do for the next 10 minutes while Sekhmet is resting? Okay, note to self. Don't underestimate the weird looking cactus thing. And please pay attention to the type advantages. Alright, let me actually take a look at this stupid thing. Nidal. I think I've been misspelling it the whole time. I spelled it with... I thought it was just spelled with one L. Partner skill, hug me please. While in party, increases players and pals damage to enemies afflicted with IV covered by 50%. Does not stack. Aggregate IV covered. Generates spiny thorns to chase an enemy along the ground, piercing them from below. Sprouts sharp roots in and around the enemy's location. Launches a blade of wind that rebounds off enemies or trees, striking repeatedly. Can ricochet up to 4 times. Okay, seed mine, seed machine gun, I remember these things. God, I almost don't want to use you just because of what you did to Sekhmet. But I will. Okay, level 3 farming. I mean planting. Level 3 gathering, level 1 transporting. Level 3 logging for a Xenovator. Yeah, you drop flame organs when you're assigned to the ranch, so that's gonna be helpful. What's this? Reload master. Player reload speed plus 4%. Oh, okay, you have passive healing. Magma tears. While in party, recovers health of the player and party pals by 0.1% per second. Outside of combat. Does not stack. But that doesn't work for pals that are fainted, right? What does this actually do? Otherworldly cells. Lightning damage reduction, fire damage reduction, attack plus 10%. Unknown invader. While in party, increases the damage of the last bullet fired from a full auto weapon by 100%. That doesn't sound that great. Like, it's like a finish him type move, but it kind of sucks. Just 100% increase is not that much. Mm. Clovey, you can go. You stupid thing, you come out. Hold on, no. Work speed plus 50%. Level 3 logging, level 3 level 3 planting. That's a lot of food. Diet lover. While at base, reduces hunger depletion rate of base pals by minus 10%. That's useful. Sometimes drops cotton candy when assigned to the ranch. While in party, dark type pals. Okay, so an Alpha Dren is like uh, the dragon version of Catrus, where they make pals drop more items. Oops. Let me adjust that. Another leaf fawn? No. So we have watering, we have planting, wood chopping. We could use some more mining, honestly. Incineram? A farmhand. Level 1 mining. Okay, 3 minutes left. Let's not do that again. I'd rather not wait here for 10 minutes just waiting for Sekhmet to heal up because I happened to call her out at the wrong time against the wrong kind of enemy. Maybe that other Sekhmet would be nice. It's a lot of food, but I think we can do it. Okay, Paparai. Thanks for the help so far, but I think we could use more of this. More stone. And I think... Hold on, where's the PAL research thing? PAL Labor Research Lab. This. We need one of these. Where would this... over here. What kind of dainty... Okay, Sekhmet. Yeah, you really aren't meant for handiwork. Work speed for mining plus 10%. What about the lumbering? I need 20 mushrooms and ancient PAL manuscripts. That kind of sucks. Those need to be exchanged. I think the PAL manuscripts are what you get. One of the things that you can exchange the bounty tokens for. Okay, that's fine. Just do the mining one for now. Increase mining work speed. 10% is not that much, but I'll take it. Alright, just a little bit more. Like, there has to be a way to revive pals that have fainted in battle, right? Like, maybe some kind of medicine can help with that, instead of bringing them all the way back to the PAL box. Okay. Oh my goodness, Sekhmet, you really are just... you got really unlucky that time. I mean, I'll tell to you what I told Serpent. Sorry that your tamer has bad timing. What the hell? You spin while you transport stuff? So you're just swinging things around? Alright. I'm putting more focus on the mining, because... you... I think you need, like, how much... Oh, I can't even see, because this is not finished yet. Do this. Yeah, she throws the items that she's carrying upwards, and then catches it. Okay, Sekhmet. You're just so carefree, aren't you? Okay, I think I'm okay. Nothing is in urgent need of repair. Alright, come back, Serpent. We need... let's get something done, actually. Let's put the gold back. Oh, you curl up into a ball like an actual cat. Don't worry, guys. I'll make you guys better beds at some point. Right now, I'm just on a mission, kind of. Okay, let's do that again. Actually, no, let's sleep. Hmm. Is that it? How do you take the photo? Did I take the photo, or... Alright then. So, she curls up into a ball when she's sleeping by herself, but if you sleep in the same bed... What were you doing, Leafon? That was weird. It looked for a moment that I was actually sleeping in Leafon's bed, but no. Okay. So that's something to be mindful of. Some pals will have other sleeping animations when you sleep in the same bed as them. Right, now that it's daytime, let's do that again. Okay. Maybe don't call out Sekhmet against grass types. In fact, maybe just pay closer attention to the type advantages. That way you're not running back and forth your base just to give someone medical treatment. Okay. I'm not gonna chance that enemy base over there. I think it's too challenging for me at the moment anyway. Oh no, level 50? I didn't know you were gonna be level 50. No! Mm. Don't fight. Don't fight. Are you for fucking real? First Sekhmet, now Nightwing? Oh my god. Now who do I blame for that one? I'm not gonna blame myself fully for that, because I wasn't expecting Tetroys to be level 50 and hit me with whatever that attack was. My god, this is just... Like, how much... Just how much am I gonna fumble in one session? I can probably keep going without Nightwing. That's risky. Not being able to fly and get away is risky. Can I maybe... What? Can I maybe chance a beacon? Oh my... Okay, no. Don't do it. I don't fucking believe this. Hey guys, I'm back again. Because guess what? Someone else passed out. I... I don't even have any words for that. Maybe I should call it a day. And just save this for another time. Before a third pal passes out on me and then I come back to the base. Just to... wait for it to heal up to full. Like, I've made no progress. I was gonna go grinding in the desert. I thought I could do it. I guess this is a sign. Like, did I just get really lucky when I caught Sekhmet? Okay. Where do I stay? I need to... I think I can do this if I just stay close or stay away from encounters that I just can't do. Well, now I know. Now I know Nidal can annihilate Sekhmet and can actually one-shot Sekhmet. And now I also know that Tetroys can be level 50. So I guess that answers my question earlier. Because I was wondering if there were level 50 pals in the desert. Yes, there are. And it also happens to be the biggest looking pal there. Sekhmet, you... I don't fucking know. I even went through the trouble of making some gigaspheres in case I may want to catch something, but so far in the 2 trips that I made to the desert, I came back with 1 unconscious pal. No, Nightwing, I think you do need a replacement. I'm gonna change the plan here a little bit. I'm gonna go see if I can catch a beacon. I think that's how you pronounce their name. Because as much as I appreciate your efforts so far, Nightwing, you are a neutral type, and neutrals don't counter anything but get countered by Well, you get countered by dark types mostly, but it's not like you have any... It's not like you'll be particularly helpful anyway, moving forward. Like, I like you a lot more now than I did in pre-release, but I still don't like you that much to keep using you until the end. That's some bullshit. What attack was that that knocked out Nightwing? I don't think I've seen that before. Oh, whatever it was, it's not gonna... I'm not gonna try that again. Maybe I do need the musket. Now that I know how much it costs to buy ammo for it, having a musket would be nice. But I need... What do I need? I need an assembly line, right? Technology. No, a weapon workbench. Which I don't have, apparently. So I guess I'll make one of those now. Right here, that's fine. Sekhmet, your mining was already bad, but watching your building animation is just funny. Like, I don't know what I was expecting. No, not that one. This one. So I can make makeshift assault rifles. That needs high quality pal oil and 100 ingots. Single shot power is low. Yeah, I figured it would be. 1800 attack. Simple old-fashioned gun. Fires a single powerful shot at the expense of a long reload time. Might be worth it. Well, I guess I'll try a little bit harder. And the reinforced arrows are just for the compound bow, which I don't have. So I'll tuck those away. Tuck away the ammunition as well. I have grenades in case I need them. Elgrove's trust rose. I'm glad, Elgrove. Man. Yeah, please rest, Sekhmet. I can see your sanity's reaching the 50s. No, the high 40s even. What does it take to make the high quality hot spring? Japanese style hot spring level 64. Ancient hot spring. High quality offspring level 31, so I'm just one level away. But I need something called a cryogenic coolant. Okay. A high-efficiency cooling medium made from special components derived from PALs, used to regulate temperature in high-output devices. Can be crafted at production assembly line. Why the fuck does that need to be in a hot spring? Like, the waters don't get that hot, do they? So I need some of those. Okay. This is gonna be a lot. Like, a lot. Let me tab out. How long have I been recording? An hour and a half. No, not even an hour and a half. Almost 2 hours. And in those 2 hours, I did some housekeeping, I did some farming, and I got 2 pals knocked out. That's great. Sekhmet didn't even reach 100% sanity. Okay, here. No, don't acquire it. Target Sekhmet. Open the menu. Feed it one of these. You're welcome. Wait, no. Oh, that's nutrition, not... Aha. The bread. For some reason, the bread is the one that restores sanity. Okay, let me feed you again. 90. Okay, I guess that'll be good for now. Having a bunch of bread would be nice. But that means we have to really amp up our wheat production. Okay. Just a little bit more and this will be done. And I think Nightwing is conscious now. Yeah. Well, you're not fully healed up, so just go ahead and rest up for now. Now I don't know what the plan is. Or rather, I don't know if I should stick to the plan that I initially thought of. Because if you have 2 pals get knocked out, and you have to make trips back to base just to wait for them to heal and regain consciousness, maybe like those are enough signs to tell that you're doing something wrong. Maybe me just thinking about how I was able to catch Sekhmet last time is kind of affecting my judgment on the desert. I mean, like I said, those 2 encounters were mostly my fault. Like, I pulled Sekhmet out against a grass type that's 2 levels higher than her. And I pulled out Nightwing. Tried to escape from a level 50 Tetrois that has some kind of massive AoE attack. Okay, so at least mining is faster now. If just slightly faster. Okay. Let's try this again. None of my equipment needs fixing at least. Even though I almost got wrecked as well. Once more with feeling. Okay, focus. Focus, don't tempt it anymore. At least now I know. I learned 2 hard lessons in one day. Okay. Nightwing, keep high enough so that you don't aggro anything on the ground. A Gildra. A dark ground type. No. That's too much. Robin Quiltera. Oh, there's another one in the Panda Forest, right? Or the Mosanda Forest. Whatever it's called. See if I can find myself a beacon. Another Sekhmet. See, this is tempting. But can Elgrove take care of it? My god. I'm gonna chance this. If Elgrove passes out, I'm just gonna... I might actually just do something else. Hold on, come over here, Sekhmet. Let's... Why did I... Okay. Okay, Elgrove, you're doing okay. But the level difference is just a bit too high. Come out. Oh my god, I did it again. I don't know how I keep doing that. I did that with Serpent where I stayed between the air blades. And I did it again just now with Elgrove. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Oh my... No 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 no. I don't care. Get up. Is that Tetroy's gone? Don't die again, Nightwing, for... Don't die too, Elgrove. I think I know why this is actually doable. It's because Sekhmet's attacks seem easy to dodge. Okay. My god. Hit him. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Elgrove passed out as I called him back. Because of those fucking air blades. Oh my god, I'm... A positive thinker. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you can think positively. I wish I could say the same for both of us, because... What in the fuck? Honestly, like, what the actual... Okay, okay. I get it. I got the message. Let's not do this. That's the third time that a pal passed out on me. I think I was right. I just, I had poor judgment on what the desert was gonna be like. Because I was basing it on how Sekhmet's fight went. God. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, I know I can sleep together with my pals. I am sorry, guys. You did a lot for me. You tried to do more than you could. My god. So where am I supposed to go now? If I can't do this in the desert, where the hell am I supposed to go? You know what? Maybe I'll look around these other areas. There is an unexplored island over here. Okay, Lampball, like, your bed is just a few feet away, but sure. I cannot fucking believe this. Okay, now that's the sign. Yet another pal fainted in the same area with just one encounter. Because that wasn't even bad timing anymore. I don't think. Like, Elgrove is supposed to be strong against ground types, but the level difference is just too high. I'm just, I'm really pushing for it when I shouldn't be. Okay. Another 8 minutes of just sitting here waiting. I guess this mid-play is just gonna be about housekeeping. Because I can't seem to get out of the base that much. Alright, alright. This probably wasn't even... No, this definitely isn't a good time to do this. Okay. Well, I don't want to end this session with nothing. I don't want this to go up and just have like around an hour or so, or even 2 hours of me just fumbling. So let me at least do some exploration. If I can't grind the desert like what I planned, I'll just explore. Because there are some areas here that haven't been explored yet. Maybe I'll try my chances over here at the volcanic area, because I did go through the trouble of making heat-resistant armor, so... Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm hitting the reds often, but it's fine. Like, from my experience, no matter how high I got to the reds, it still sounded quiet to me. Uh, after after the recording. Well, it's fine. Not every day is gonna be a good day. It just turned out to be a really horrible day because of my really horrible decision. I'm glad you're smiling too, Beth. I'm glad you're having fun. What does this trait actually do? Sanity drops 10% slower. Well, you would be excellent here. How much longer do I have to wait for Elk Grove? 5 minutes. Oh my lord. Let's see, what can I do in 5 minutes? Guess I'll make more of these. Because we do need them. And I'll have someone else make some nails. Because we're gonna need these. Bone. I think bone and... Well, obviously aquatic pal fluids can be dropped, I know that. Or farmed. But I think bone can also be farmed. Like there's a pal in... I forgot what it was called already, but there's a pal that you can find in Sakurajima that drops bones when you put it in the ranch. It's fine, they can wait. Honestly, I feel like stopping here, but I want to do something with what little time I have. Like, if it's not improving, like what I said, if I'm not going to level up my team, then I'll just go around and explore some areas. Uh, I'm feeling even more tired now. After all of that shit. I was thinking of playing something else. I thought I would give myself a bit of a palate cleanser by launching another game. I was thinking of playing Easy Delivery Co., in fact. But I was prompted that the best experience is with a controller, which I do not have. I have a broken controller, and that's definitely not going to make for a very good experience. It's not like I need a controller anyway. If I really want to play Easy Delivery Co., I think I can just do it with mouse and keyboard. And I was also thinking of finally trying the Ultra Kill demo. But I think I'll still put that off for now. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I'm hesitant to do more first plays while my recording setup is like this. I've committed to doing this for Palworld already. I don't know how I'll feel about a bunch of other games being like this. But I guess I'll just have to suck it up. I can't keep putting games off just because my equipment is bad. Maybe there's a fun experience waiting for me. And I'm doing myself a disservice for keeping myself from experiencing that because I just don't like how my mic audio sounds. Maybe I'll hop into Voices of the Void when I feel like I can. I'll play through the tutorial again because I already forgot most of what the controls are. But I won't spend too much time on it. In fact, I'll probably be very quick because I just need a quick refresher. I just need a quick refresher in the tutorial and then I'll hop into the story mode finally. My god. Is Nightwing awake yet? Or Elgrove? See, I don't even know anymore. First it was Sekhmet, then it was Nightwing, now Elgrove passed out. I'm glad none of you got depressed after that. I think that's only for pals that are working in the base. But I wouldn't be surprised if one of them just had the depression debuff all of a sudden, because that was just sad to witness. Okay, is there anything I can do here? Handiwork, kindling, watering, planting. No, the ancient PAL manuscripts, that's right. There's going to be a lot of things to do here. Should I just bite the... I was gonna say, should I just bite the bullet? I don't think that's the appropriate term for this. But I'm thinking now, maybe I should just go in there and march into Zoe's tower and just see what happens. Yeah, sure. Let's see, where's Zoe's tower? This is not how I thought this was gonna be. I thought I was gonna be able to grind some more, level up my team, get some more pals that are best suited for this, but you know what? After what just happened, I don't even fucking care anymore. Oh my god. Oh yeah, no. I can't even laugh. No, honestly, I can't even fucking laugh. Key Sphere of Envy. A relic of an ancient civilization that once flourished in this land. Okay, that's a lot of text for such a short amount of time. I can't even laugh at that. Yeah, no, this really... What the hell is that sound? What's a lucky Vixie? This really isn't the good time to do this. Because I think if I was in a much better state of mind, and I did that fight just now, I probably would have laughed. I'm sorry, Zoe, if I was a bit silent on you there during your fight, but you gotta understand, I just... In such a short amount of time, I had 3 pals pass out on me. Level 31. Return to the small settlement and report to the chief. Yeah, I beat Zoe. You really should have seen it. The fight lasted for 10 seconds. Again, like I said, I didn't need a full team of ground-type pals to take on Zoe. Just seeing what Sekhmet did there, I think just having Sekhmet alone is already overkill. But whatever. That's fine. You know, my day didn't go the way I wanted it to go. But it turned out okay. Right, that was the fastest tower fight that I've ever experienced, and I think it's just because I was over-prepared. Maybe put a Sekhmet as the tower boss next time. Like, I don't know why Zoe's the one leading all of you when she passes out so quickly like that. Oh, greetings, traveler. Where did you get to? You defeated Zoe? The boss of the Rain Syndicate? In her own tower? How incredibly bold of you. And here I thought you merely went to talk to her. No. Like, I get that Zoe's been a pain in your asses.
Hey.
And yeah, I guess to someone of the same caliber as her, she would be a very formidable foe still, but... Like, I want to tell you guys about my day. But I'm not going to. I don't want to dwell on that anymore.
Hey.
No, I really should have waited to do this another time when I was in a better state of mind and in a better mood. I see.
Hey.
So she was the one who provoked the fight. Oh, beg pardon, traveler, but that item you hold in your hand. She dropped it in her retreat. So you brought it with you. I see. Yeah, I yoinked it from her hands. I didn't even get a chance to see what it was. Huh. Even if you defeated her in battle, you steal her belongings. No, never mind me. What? She's the syndicate boss. Like, surely. And who knows, maybe she was gonna give it to me, assuming that she didn't lose consciousness. So suffice it to say, you weren't able to talk with her. No, she passed out. Like 3 other individuals that passed out today. But that sphere you hold in your hand, I believe it's a key sphere. I heard about it a long while ago from my late grandfather, who used to study ancient civilizations. He told me about relics of those ancient civilizations called key spheres hidden within soaring towers, and how PAL spheres were created by analyzing and repurposing parts of key sphere technology. Excuse me, I am hungry. Zoe would, of course, be the one to ask for more details about it, but, well, Perhaps give her a little time. I'm not exactly sure what kind of person she is, but maybe she'll be more approachable after cooling down. No, I'm definitely gonna give her time. Give her time because she passed
Hey.
out.
Oh,
Meet with Zoe. Okay, so now you actually have to meet with Zoe. Like, that's not just an optional quest. I know it's been a thing for a while now. I know that having Zoe as a companion is an actual thing you can do in the game, but I was under the impression that it was a side quest. But I guess it's not. It's part of the main quest now. So you will have the chance to make Zoe a companion. You're welcome, guys. So you will have the chance to make Zoe as a companion. Like, anyway, assuming you're just following the main quest, you don't have to unlock it as a side quest. Thanks for the help. The security around here has gone downhill lately. Could you point your gun away, please? Okay, there's another one. Watch out. I know the old man said give Zoe some time to cool off. But what's she gonna do when she gets mad? Like, oh hey, you're awake. I'm glad you're awake. Sorry about my cat. It's a bit feisty. You again. I was just about to go looking for you, and yet here you came waltzing up to me. Waltzing on up to me. After what you pulled last time, you... Wait, is that my key sphere? Yeah, I got it from your unconscious body. I thought I'd lost it. You had it the whole time? You think that it's okay to beat someone down and steal their stuff? Aren't you the boss of the local syndicate? Whatever. Just keep it. So yeah, it's a key sphere. My father told me long ago that the 8 towers around the islands each have one sealed away inside. He also said that only those with power should wield them. I still believe that. That's why you should keep it, since you challenged me for it. Were you gonna hand it to me anyway? Like, assuming you didn't lose consciousness, were you just gonna hand it to me if I won? Huh? You didn't come to challenge me? You just wanted to talk? Why didn't you say something sooner? You... Sorry. I'm mute, apparently. I guess I can say, yeah, haha. But no, I can't speak. Fine, whatever. The fact is you ended up beating me, so I'm letting you keep the key sphere. But that doesn't mean I think you're worthy of it or anything. I'm just putting faith in my father's judgment. Okay, you got what you came for, so get out of here. What? What else could you possibly need? You want to come home? Like with me, I mean? I don't really know what exactly the key spheres are. I do remember my father telling me all sorts of complicated stuff about them, though. Like them originally being parts of something and being used to seal something away. Okay. Like typical anime plot, assemble all the things, you unlock a ultra powerful a godlike creature or something like that. Well, there are 7 others, so maybe you'll find out more if you collect all 8 of them. What's that look on your face? Stop looking at me with a look of vague disappointment. For a pal tamer, you really are a pain, you know that? Just get out of here already. Search for clues about the next tower. Main mission, gathering the key spheres. So was I wrong about you? Main mission, thou shalt not harm pals. Okay, that's the Free Pal Alliance. They're the next boss. Lily, was it? The name of the leader? I think her fight takes place in a sort of outdoor area now, just looking at the trailers. That was part of the changes to 1.0, where they made it so that the tower boss arenas were, like, thematically appropriate, I guess. Ugh, I definitely have better things to do right now. Maybe today's the day I'll find... Huh? You're still here? I was just talking to myself. Now go. Shoo. Get out of here. Don't tell me to shoo. You see this? You see this thing right here? Remember, that thing knocked you out not too long ago. It can do it again. Don't tell me to shoo. Zoe, you think your day is bad? Like, honestly. Okay, I guess I'll enter this dungeon. If I'm not gonna grind in the desert. Well, there's no point in doing that anymore. Zoe's defeated. I guess I'll just save that for another time. I don't know why it didn't occur to me that Sekhmet would be enough for that. I don't think I saw a level number either when I was fighting Zoe. I guess I'll watch the recording back later to check. Because I think in pre-release they actually showed you what level they are, didn't it? Like, if I'm remembering things correctly, Zoe was like level 20 or 30. Actually, no, here. Elgrove, here's some redemption. Yeah, good job, Elgrove. You did a thing.
Yep.
So Sekhmet just got her redemption in Zoe's tower. I guess for now, just for fun, even if the types aren't... Even if it's not advantageous for me to put these pals against certain enemies, I will use them just because I feel like they deserve a little bit of time in the spotlight after what just happened. Mao, and it's a farmhand. Like, why is that? Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna complain about it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not muted, right? Okay, no, I'm not muted. I don't fucking believe this. Here I was. I was planning to go to the desert and grind. Maybe catch some more ground-type pals. Get myself to level 30 or something. Or get my pals to level 30 or 40. Then it turns out I didn't need to. This one Sekhmet is already enough. I didn't even get a chance to comment on anything in that fight because it just happened so fast. Alright, good job, Sekhmet. Who's next? Nightwing. That's right, you passed out as well. I'll give you some redemption here. Who is this? Jelliet. And get him, Nightwing. Okay, Nightwing, you're doing... Okay, Nightwing. Okay, come on. It's redemption time. Redemption for something that's not your fault. Come on. Mercy hit. Yeah, get him, Nightwing. See, look, it's nothing for you. I don't even know what that attack was. Is that a new attack? Earlier that knocked out Nightwing? Okay, that's enough. Workaholic. Well, lucky me. Okay. That's good. We're getting the civilization parts back, because I spent a bit of those making the equipment and repairing it. Right, remember to check the upper levels now, because apparently chests can spawn here, unlike in pre-release. Remember to get the flowers as well. Well, I guess the plan's changed, or rather the plan just sped itself up. What is this? Handiwork. Okay, well I don't need that right now. I think handiwork is just fine at home. Well, now the plans have sped themselves up. Now that Zoe's defeated, like I said earlier, like after I defeat Zoe, I'll maybe put Palworld aside for a little bit and play something else as a sort of a palate cleanser. You know what? I can't be too upset at what happened earlier, because it is my fault. I was trying to do something that I really shouldn't be doing. The fact that I was able to catch Sekhmet last time feels less like a miracle and more like a luck, I guess, that her attacks are just easily telegraphed and avoidable. That Needle, this Needle over here, and that Tetrois, and that other Sekhmet, my god. Like, if last session felt good because of me being able to catch a Sekhmet, this session feels fucking awful because I had that same Sekhmet pass out, I had Elgrove pass out, and then I had Nightwing pass out. Oh my god. Well, that's it. Hold on. Post-recording me cut this out. I'm gonna stand up for a bit. And when I come back, I'll probably give closing remarks. Alright, check. Okay. Alright, seems to be working. I'm back. But not for long, because I have to call this a day. Who the fuck is this? I've got a lineup of pals eager to work under a pal tamer. There's a recruitment fee, of course. Care to take a look? Sure. Past experience, a natural troublemaker driven by boundless youthful curiosity. Quirks, digging is its hobby, it treasures every pebble like a rare gem. Broker fee, 189.
Huh.
Level 3 logging. Sure. Mine foreman. Oh, I hate you. At least it's just 100 gold. Hold on. Mine foreman. I have another Elphadran here. Or a bunch of them, actually. Work speed plus 30%. You know what, Ichthyr dear? You need less food, but it's fine. Here. Alright. Okay, so I'm not going to stick around for much longer. Because I have something to take care of. I went away for much longer than I was expecting because I was tending to something. And I'm gonna make this short so I can go back to tending to said thing. So, today didn't turn out quite as well. In fact, it went horribly. But at the same time, Zoe's tower is done. And I really shouldn't have delayed it this long. It shouldn't have taken me 10 mid-plays to clear Zoe's tower. Because now it just became laughably easy thanks to Sekhmet, as well as my gear. I noticed when I shot her with the crossbow once that it did a considerable amount of damage already. Alright, so I was over-prepared. Like, to say I was over-prepared for Zoe's fight was an understatement. Because Sekhmet killed her in 2 hits. So that's great. And now I guess it's an opportunity for me to give Palworld a break. Like, I am enjoying the game. It's not like I want to stop playing anytime soon. But I do want to avoid getting, I guess, fatigued with the game. Because for the past, I think the past 10 or so videos was just me playing Palworld. And I just wanted to get Zoe's fight out of the way before I finally, or before I checked other things. And that's something I was kind of hesitant to do as well. But I think I'll just commit to it now. Like, I won't have... I'm not gonna get a better recording setup anytime soon. That's just a fact now. But I'm not going to wait for it. To happen. I'm not gonna wait for that better recording setup to be finished before I start playing other games first. As much as I hate the idea of starting more first plays with a recording setup like this, I'm at least glad that my words are getting captured. And I'm not going to make the same mistake, or I shouldn't make the same mistake that I did with Palworld, just waiting and waiting and waiting so long to start something, because I felt like I didn't have the means to make it how I wanted to make it. Okay, so with Zoe's tower done, I guess I'll just stop here for now. I'll probably give Palworld a break for a little bit. Maybe I'll hop into Voices of the Void again. And if I really can't wait, I guess I'll play Easy Delivery Co. Like, the game said you need it. Not really need, but it's best played with a controller, which, again, my controller's broken. But I think it's playable with a mouse and keyboard still. It just won't be as quote-unquote fun I guess. I mean, that shouldn't be a problem. I played Cult of the Lamb with a mouse and keyboard for a little bit before I got my controller when I was playing it. Also, Dave the Diver. I played that game for a little bit with just the mouse and keyboard. And then I moved to the controller. The controller does feel better, but it was still fun without it. So I guess I'll do that. And again, Ultra Kill, the demo for Ultra Kill, I should check that out at some point. Best not to put so many things off, because then I won't be able to decide which one I want to play next. I'll just play whatever I'm interested in the most. Ah, man, this really wasn't the best time to do this. I said that multiple times already. And I should get better at that. Like, not to, again, I want to avoid repeating mistakes. And that first play of Palworld, as of recording this, is still unlisted. Because I am warming up to it, but I still am not warmed up to it enough to put it back in the public uploads. I still don't see myself, my future self, wanting to see that. Not only because it felt like it was leaning very heavily towards the negative side, but also because not much happened in it. Anyway, to avoid making that same mistake again, I'm gonna try and not tell myself so much that this is a bad time, I'm not in the right mood and whatnot. Hold on, let me grab some water. Ah, water drinking ASMR. And that is something else that I have to worry about. Not the water drinking, but like the videos, like themselves, the recordings taking up a huge amount of space in my drive, because I want I want these recordings to be like obviously high quality, but I'm trying to be mindful of how many of these I'm going to keep. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position where I can keep all of the recordings that I make. In fact, a lot of them already been deleted, but backed up in cloud storage at least. So that's something to be mindful of. So what about the game itself? Let me tab out. Let me write some more notes here. Because now that Zoe's Tower is done, I'll go ahead and change some of these notes. Okay, so really the only notes I have right now is to just move on to Lily's Tower, the leader of the Free Pal Alliance. But apart from that, I guess I'll just do whatever catches my interest next, and I have to remember a more permanent base. Because this really is not the good place to be. I like that all the low-level pals like the lamb ball and the chickadees and all the other pals that I use for food are readily available. Like, they're very prevalent around this area, so that's what I like. But it's not a place where I want to stay forever. I think there are better areas out there, more open areas even, where I can set things up better. So yeah, Lily's Tower, a more permanent base, and those are the only two objectives really for next time. Now that I wrote it down, I don't have to worry about forgetting. Because I probably will forget when I start playing other games. which is the reason I'm doing this in the first place, so I don't forget things. I do hope these recordings stay. Like nothing happens that will just cause them to be deleted. But if that happens, then I guess uh I can't cry about it. I think I saw at some point someone posted a video about how YouTube is changing and uh channels with I think no views or I didn't watch the video. I just saw the thumbnail. I'm just assuming that at some point it's very possible that YouTube will go in the direction where they might start deleting videos or just straight up closing channels that don't get the views or the attention. And I could be wrong about that. I didn't watch the video, but it is something for me to think about then. So I've already mentally prepared myself for that. As much as I would love to have these recordings stay on YouTube, if YouTube decides to remove them, then I can't really cry about it at that point. I guess I'll just go back to my old ways and just playing games without recording them, and just let memories be lost to the wind again. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because I think not all of my thoughts are worth preserving. Like some of them are, at least. I like to think that some of them are still worth preserving somewhere. So, I think that's it. That's all I want to say. I'll go ahead and end it now, because I have things to tend to, and I'm also not feeling very well. And that's something I need to get better at as well. Just I needed this. Like I said earlier, I needed this session to happen because I wanted to have fun. But if I push myself to the point where it stops being fun because I'm not feeling very well, because I am playing this after work and after tending to some responsibilities, and I'm not like I'm not really full of energy right now. So that's something I'll get better at. I'll be more mindful of just how much time and energy I actually have for this. Because I typically don't talk. Like, this whole talking thing is just because when I'm recording this, I do talk sometimes when I play games, but not this much. Like, not commentating or monologuing to myself. Okay, that's it. That's actually it for real. I'm gonna stop the recording now because I have to get back to what I was doing. I think a motorcycle just passed by. That's great. Alright, but for now, that's all there is to see, future me. I don't think you'll enjoy most of what you saw here, but I hope at least Zoe's fight and her interactions were somewhat amusing. And that little dungeon, that dungeon bit where I tried to give my pals a bit of quote-unquote redemption for something that's not really their fault. But anyway, for now, thanks for watching Future Me. For now, that's all there is to see. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.